Hello, my name is Eden. This is my channel Eden Speaks, and I want to help you with your improvement. In this video, I want to talk about self-improvement in general, and then also I want to talk about at the end, I want to talk about how self-improvement may impact the potential partner and future husband or future wife that you could have. So, to gain the overall lifestyle that you want, it takes consistently spending your time with rituals, habits, and doing things that in the long run, over accumulation of time and consistency, will better the quality of life overall that you will have. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you want to be a future partner or future somebody that is effectively good at communicating, understands themselves, is physically in shape, is able to be socially aware and understand other people, just so many different characteristics, is intellectually smart, has goals, ambition, has a vision of where they want to be. If all these things are something that is attractive to oneself, then you need to be able to spend your time effectively accumulating those skills or bettering those areas in your life to be that person. And whether you're a man or a female or whatever, you bettering these things over time, if you consistently implement certain habits to be able to better these areas, you will eventually be someone that is overall very attractive. And now, whether you want to better your hygiene and how you take care of yourself, how how you smell, how you walk, how you talk, how confident you are, how you know where you want to go, where you want to be in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time. You're ambitious, you set goals for yourself, you push yourself, you test yourself, you work out, you read books, you learn more, you're open to learning more from other people, you're socially very, very good with people, you understand people, and these are things that are attractive to anybody, really. So in the long run, improving yourself will overall improve the quality of life you have. So, if you wanted to better your communication and wanted to better how you talk and everything, I really highly suggest reading books. And what reading books does is when the author writes stuff and writes things, when you're reading it, your brain is processing the sentences that they put together. You're processing how they form sentences, how they explain things when they're teaching you something, or if they're just telling a story. It goes through and practices. It teaches your brain how an author writing a book would put together and structure a piece of writing. And when you then speak to people, you're able to do it in a similar way without realizing it. So accumulation of reading books is very, very beneficial for how you explain things, how you put together sentences, how you explain stories about your life. And overall, if you're consistent at it, you will be better at communicating. You will be better at putting sentences together, and you will be more confident with that aspect. To be more socially, to have a better social presence, you need to know how to practice your social skills. And how to practice your social skills is to talk to people. One of the best ways to better your social skills is to say hi to someone. Say hi to someone, giving them a nice compliment. Could be a guy, could be a girl, could be anybody. And give them a compliment and say, have a good day. One thing to practice your social skills is to practice being social. And whether you have to start at level one where you aren't able to fully go up to a group of people and be friends with someone, you got to start from somewhere. And in reality, giving a compliment to someone that works at a coffee shop, or giving a compliment to someone that works at a fast food drive-through, or anything like that, just think of something that you know you're capable of doing and start from there. Start from level one. And over time, you will get more confident. You will get more capable of being more social and becoming friends with anybody. And that will make you seem more attractive. If you want to be more physically fit, you're going to have to work out, and an accumulation of where you spend your time. So if you're spending your time working out and you're spending your time investing in yourself, eventually you will look fitter. If you're running more often, if you are lifting more weights and you're pushing how much you can lift each week or each month or whatever, then you are going to get stronger. Eventually you're going to lose fat, and eventually your body is going to form into a more attractive image. So that is how you better your physique. And now, for moving on to how would you better your understanding of yourself and being confident in yourself. Now, that takes time as well. Everything is a delayed accumulation of investing your time into these certain habits to then eventually become overall a better human being and more happy and more fulfilled. So, if you wanted to be more in tune with yourself and more confident and know what you want and everything like that, that takes journaling. That takes time of sitting with yourself and talking with yourself and going through different processes to understand where you want to be and come to certain conclusions about your life. And that takes time. That takes years. For bodybuilders to get to the physique they want, it takes years of constant pressure on their muscles and constantly trying new different workouts and pushing themselves to the limit constantly. And but it takes time. It takes years. It takes years of self-improvement to get to that point that they want to be at. So you have to realize that going in the lifestyle of self-improvement means obviously investing your time into more delayed gratification habits, into things that will in the long run better your the quality of life. As I keep saying, it will better your life. It will, because if you're able to communicate effectively, if you're able to practice your social skills, if you're learning consistently, if you're working out and being physically active majority of your weeks and everything like that, eventually all of these will accumulate, and over time you will become overall more capable as a man, as a woman, whatever. You will be more capable, and that's what's attractive. Being as capable as you can is what's attractive. And a book that I highly recommend if you are starting off in self improvement, or if you are thinking about where do I start, what do I do, I recommend a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And in this book, it talks about obviously habits, and that's, I feel like, where improvement can really, really can really skyrocket in a way. It's if you improve your habits and rituals. And James Clear explains it very, very effectively, and it's a very big staple in the self improvement sort of lifestyle. So I definitely recommend it. If you want to get the audio book, if you want to get the physical book, or wherever you want to start, you just want to listen to it on an app on your phone or something, whatever you can, I really suggest starting off with Atomic Habits as a book to go through and learn how to implement habits, how to get rid of habits, how to just the overall concept of habits. So I recommend that book if you want to get into reading and improving yourself. And that book will help you be able to implement other things in other areas of your life too. So start off with that book. Also, if you take the time now, no matter how old you are now, if you're 18, if you are if you're 20, if you're 25, whatever, if you take the time now to implement certain things of spending time doing delayed gratification habits, in the end, you will reap the benefits and the rewards. And you may not see it in the moment, you may not believe it in the moment, but eventually you will be more capable. You will be more capable. And these are just things that take time, and these are just things that will eventually show up in your life as well. So, to it's plain and simple, to attract your future dream wife or future dream husband, you are going to have to be as capable as you can. If you want to be able to attract the future wife that you want or the future husband that you want, you are going to be have to be as attractive as you can to be able to catch the attention, to be able to have the confidence to approach if need be, to say hi, to be able to not, I don't know, it just, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you do anything is accumulated over a long period of time of doing these certain habits and doing these things and improving yourself over years of work. And you will attract that future person that you want. I promise you. It just takes time, and like the things that you think you're not capable of doing, you will be able to do them if you do these things, if you improve yourself slowly but surely. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I believe in you. You can improve yourself. You will attract the person you want. It takes time. It takes years, but you have to be patient and you have to keep doing it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.